Hi, I'm Sheila Shamay. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm gonna do a kind of like a review on the Smokes Maybelline New York palette. First of all, they came out with the Nudes palette, and I love this palette. We'll talk about this one first. Everybody knows about this one. I use this in many tutorials. I do like this palette. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch both of these palettes. And I guess I will start with I guess I'll start with this one first, the Nudes palette, because it came out first. I can tell you out of the palette, my favorite color is this golden color here. And I like this brown shade here. And I like this highlighting brow or lid color. I love the black shade. And I also like all three of those browns there. I didn't like this highlighting shade because it's just a little bit too, I don't know what it was, but it was something about, I think it has a pink tone to it. Yeah, it has a pink tone to it, so I knew I couldn't use it on my brow bone. You can if you want to, but on me, I just felt like it didn't look as good. So it has like a pink hue to it. But those were my favorites, and I kind of like this color. So basically, I almost like the entire palette, to be honest. And with this palette, when I used it, I noticed that I could do a smoky eye with this palette. I could even do a natural eye look with this palette. Or I could just grab one shadow and do my eyes, get it done, get out the door. So this palette was so convenient just to have like 12 shadows, and it's in a small compact palette that is very easy to carry around or take around with you. And it was just easy to grab and just do your eyes, your eyeshadow, and get done. So that was something that I really like. Another thing that I like about it, it is drugstore product. This was like $9.97. So it's around $10. I thought that was affordable for 12 eyeshadows. So yeah, that's the good thing about the palettes. That's the good thing about the Maybelline palettes. This is the nude one. And side by side, I'll show you how they look. This is the smoke palette. This is how they look side by side. So I don't really see any comparison colors when I look at them. Maybe two. I see two that could be actually, yeah, two shades that could be very similar. And the two shades that I see is actually, let me look at them again. This shade right here looks, okay, this is from the Nudes. I put that one down. This is the Nude palette. That shade and this shade looks similar. This is the Smokes. The other shade that I see that is very similar, let me find it again. Let's see. Yeah, this shade here and this shade right there. They look similar, but I don't know if they are similar. We will find out. Okay, starting with the Nudes palette. I don't have primer. I feel like the best reviews when it comes down to eyeshadows is like not using a primer. We know that primer intensifies the eyeshadows or make the eyeshadows appear more vibrant. So I'm just going to swatch them on my bare hand with no primer. Because we know when you put primer on, the eyeshadows just look more better or more intensified. So I'm just going to go through here with the Nudes palette right here, and I'm going to swatch them, starting with the top row and then the bottom row, just like that. And this one right here, I'll just swatch it right there. I'm trying to do this to the best of my ability. I'm going to go ahead and swatch the first row, and then I'll come back to it. I need a paper towel, as usual. Terrible swatches, you guys. I'm doing the best I can. Alright. The swatches that I have on my hand are the shadows coming from this side over. The first 6 on the top row, starting with this color. Okay? So this color looks like, how am I going to do this? That color right there. That is that color on my hand. Okay? The second color, which is this color right here, is this color right there. I'm terrible with swatches, you guys. That's that color right there. That's the color on my hand. All right. The third color is this one here. And maybe you can see it this way. That is that color right there on my hand. Okay. This color right here, this one, is this color right there. Wait. No, I'm going the wrong way. It's this color right here. Sorry. This color right here. That's it. Right here. Okay. And then this color right here looks like this on my hand. Right here. Beautiful colors for neutral eyes. This color right here is that color on my hand. Alright? I'm sure everybody have seen swatches, but I want to do both of them because I'm coming back in with a review on the Smokes palette, but I want to start out with the Nude palette first, just so you can see maybe the difference. Okay, as you can tell, some of these colors are matte and some of them have a sheen, so they're not all matte. Alright, so now we're going to start from this side all the way over with the Nudes palette, from this side over. Alright, I'm going to swatch these really quick. Trying to make room. Wash my hands. My hands is full of eyeshadows. Alright, so now I've swatched the bottom row. This color right here looks like this color right here on my hand. That's it, right there. Wait a minute, I'm on the wrong side. Y'all, I'm getting all confused. Okay, it's this color right here. That's the color on my hand. Okay, this next color right here, this brown color, right there on my hand. That's how that one looks. The next color was a favorite color of mine. I didn't use it for a long time because I was thinking I've got plenty of gold shades. But this is a beautiful shade on the eyes, especially when you use a primer. But this is the color here. It's just beautiful gold color. There it is on my hand. Okay, just a beautiful gold. The next shade is like a maroon brown shade to me. That's what it looks like. And this is how it looks on my hand. Right there. Alright. And then the next shade is this shade right here. This is the next shade right here. And that one looks like that. It has a sheen to it. Right there. Okay. And then the last shade is this black shade, which I love. And that one looks like this. So you guys, that is the Nude palette from Maybelline Swatches. I've never done this. I didn't do this when I first got the palette, so I'm going to do it today. So that's how that looks, you guys, on my skin, on my hand. And I love that palette. I used it many times and even in a few tutorials a while back. I will come back because I want to look and see if there's any similarity with those two colors that I think might be the same. May not. We'll see. Alright, this is the Smokes palette that I just purchased. It's new. Alright, so I'm going to start from this side over the same way on the top row. And I'm going to swatch them on my hand. Hopefully I can. Wow. I think they made this palette a little bit more pigmented. I definitely can see the colors. The colors stick out a little bit more. That's what I noticed. I do have this on my eyes, the smoky palette. I used a few colors, and I noticed that the colors seem to be more vibrant. So, yeah. I think maybe they amped it up a little bit with this palette. Alright, so here is the top 6 colors in the Smoke palettes. This is the first color here. And I'll show you how it looks on my hand right here. That's that one. Okay. The second color is this gray taupey shade right here. The first one is kind of like a teal blue. This is like a taupey brown shade. There it is right there. Alright. And then this color right here, which is like a blue with some glitter. I love this shade. I have this shade in my crease. That's what I use. Love this color. This is one of my favorites already. But it looks like this on my hand. Right there. Alright. So the next color is this color right here. And I use this on my, did I use that one? No, I used the other one on my brow. I haven't used this one yet. But this one is, where is it? Right here. Right there. It has a sheen to it. There's the color. And then the next shade, I did use this shade right above the crease color. And I kind of blend this color and that color together in my crease. But it's a purple, a deep purple. And this is how that looks on my hand. Okay. And then this is the last color, which looks like a grayish blue color. And it looks like that right there. Okay. Now, I know that with primer, you can get it to be more vibrant. I used primer, so primer helped the colors to look more vibrant, just like with any other eyeshadows. But I just want to swatch the palettes together and just take a look at them and look at those two colors that I think may be the same. Okay, let's go ahead and swatch the last 6 colors on the bottom row, starting from this side over. If I have room. I got the wrong one. Wash my hands. This bottom row seemed to be more pigmented than the top, the smoke palette. To me, it does. It seems to be more pigmented. One color that I used on my brows, you can barely see. I mean, I'll show it to you. You can barely see it, but I will show it to you. All right. So this color right here, this brown shade from the Smokes palette, looks like this, well, this on my skin, on my hand. That's it. Wait a minute. No, sorry. That's it right there. All right, this is the color right here. That's it. Beautiful. All right. The next color, which is this color right here, it looks like this right here on my hand. That's it. Alright. This color is what I have on my lid down here on the bottom, right here. And it's this color right here. I love this one. This is one of my favorites out of the palette as well. This one and that one. Love it. And even the blue. We'll get to that one, but I love this one. And there it is right there. That's what I have on my lid. This color right here. And that's it on my hand. And the next color is this kind of like a silver blue color. Very light but beautiful. It's like a silver blue. And this is how that one looks. Looks like that. Okay. And then this other color is my favorite. It's a blue. A deep dark navy blue. And it looks like that. I did use this color on my lower lash line. Love it. That's how it looks. And then this color I do not like. I use this on my brow bone. As you can see, you can barely tell it, to be honest. It looks like I didn't put much of anything on my brow bone. I don't think my brows had anything to do with it because I have grown them out. And I'm going to keep them, I'm going to keep my brows thick. Not going to thin them out, but this color I don't care for because it's not much pigmentation. But it looks like this. Let me find it right here. I guess it might depend on your skin tone. For me, it doesn't show up much. I had to really swatch it for you to be able to see that. So that's the color right there. So overall with this palette, I can say that I love this color here, which is a dark blue black with some glitter in it. I love that color. I love this metallic gray color that I have on my lid right now. I love this deep purple color, which I have in my crease right now. I love this deep navy color, which I have on my lower lash line. Love it. And I do love this brown as well. I use this brown to start off with on the top as a transition color. I do like that. Now, I haven't tried them all, but I do not like this color. This one I do not like. It's hard to get any color payoff on my skin tone. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, this does not give good color. I can even swatch it on my fingernail and you'll see. That's all I get out of this color. Like, it's not much. Like, I have to really get in there or put some primer and look. And I put primer on my eyelids and I still couldn't get much color. So I do not like this shade here. Do not. Okay, so let's look at the two shades that might be similar. I'm going to wash off my hands. But y'all, this is all of the colors that I have from both palettes. The nudes over here and the smokes over there. That's how they look on my hand. Alright. So I'm just going to wipe these off. Now, the two colors that I think are similar, maybe similar. From the Nude palette, it is this shade right here. This one right here. Gonna swatch it on my hand. So this is the nude. The nude palette will go on top as far as the color. It's the first one, so got a good swatch. That's from the Nude palette. Okay. And the other color that I think might be the same, I'm going to use a different finger. I think it might be the same color. We'll see. Yeah, you guys. Look at that. Those two are the same color. I mean, I really can't tell the difference. I'll swatch in the Nude palette. Here's the Nude palette. I do a better swatch of this color here. Again. There's both of them. Yeah, that's the same color. If not the same color, they are very, very close. Yeah. So that's the same color. They put the same color in both palettes. So the colors are this one right here in the Nude that's next to the black shade and next to the chrome brown color or burgundy brown color. So this shade and this shade that's in between the deep blue black glitter color and the deep purple color, this shade right here, they are the same. Okay, they are the same in both palettes. You can see it right there. They are the same colors. Alright, the other two that I was suspicious as being the same color is this brown shade. Actually, it might be, let me see. Let me look at it. Yeah. Out of the Nude palette, this one right here, this is the brown, this is the Nude palette, just for you to see. Alright, I'm going to swatch this brown. Swatch it really good so we can see it good. There's the Nude palette brown right there coming from the palette. Okay, that's the Nude. And this one is the Smoke palette, the Smokes. And taking this brown right here, and I'm going to swatch it, okay, and see if they are the same colors. Yep, the same color, you guys. There's the two browns right there in the palette. They are the same colors. So there's two colors in the palette. Well, one color in the palette that the other palette has the same color. So two colors are the same from both palettes. There they are on my hand. There's that one. They are exactly alike. Then there's the two browns over here. One from the Nude, one from the Smoke palette. One from the Nude palette, one from the Smoke palette. Alright, you guys. Just wanted to do a little review. However, the way I feel about these palettes does not change. It's okay. I just have a backup color, you know. It's okay with me. I'm fine with that. You know, I don't have a problem. But if you notice it, you notice it. And I did. I did notice that right away. Because I use that nude palette so much, I noticed the colors really quick. But I want to say about these palettes, I think they are wonderful palettes. My fingerprints are all on them. Sorry, after doing that, it looks terrible. But anyway, I think both of these palettes are good palettes. The Nudes, the Smokes. I can't wait to see what other palette they come out with, because I love these palettes. They're very convenient, they're lightweight, they're small, they're easy to carry around if you need to, and they're easy to grab and just do a quick look. You got 12 colors in a small compact palette, and I love that about the products. And I just love Maybelline eyeshadows in general. I think they make good eyeshadows and good mascaras and a few more things. I like Maybelline line. I like it, okay? I like the L'Oreal, but I like the Maybelline, okay? Especially the Color Sensational lipsticks. It is my favorite. But these palettes are definitely worth the $10 that I paid for. These palettes, I think, are very well worth it, and I love them, and I like them a lot. So I wanted to show you the colors and just let you see. And also, since I had done this tutorial using the Smokes palette, I decided to just come in, just kind of do a comparison type of video with the two palettes. So yeah, I hope this video was a little bit helpful for some of you that might be may not know whether you want to purchase the Smokes palette or not. I would say that this is a good palette. However, just like with the Nude palette, some of the colors are a little bit harder to blend. Some of the colors in the palettes are harder to blend. And but I have many palettes that's like that, not just the Maybelline palettes here. Just some eyeshadows are like that. And so the Nudes, of course, some of the shadows was, for me, a little bit hard to blend, but I made it work. I just kept going at it until I blended as much as I could. The same thing with the Smokes. Like, some of them are going to be hard to blend. I just know that because by the way that I swatch the shadows, I just know that they're going to be hard to, not really hard, but it's going to take a little bit more effort to blend. But I don't mind it. I love the colors. I love the palette. So I still give these products a thumbs up. I still like them, okay? But I wanted to come in and just share it with you all. I hope this video was helpful for someone. And so, yeah, you guys, I'm going to let you go. So I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. And remember, I love you. Mwah. All right. Bye-bye. Bye.